All right, this is Body Movin' off the Hello Nasty album, and again, the director, Nathaniel Hornblower, lunatic at large. What's going on here is we saw a film called Diabolique that we thought was really cool, and what's going on here is we're intercutting shots of us with the shots from the film, so it's like the stuff is built off of the movie. I think he was after some recipe that I had for fondue that I had been working on for a while. I had invented this recipe. Mike is there in the security room, of course, trying to protect me from being robbed. Of course, I challenged him with a sword, and the sword fight ensues. There, I nearly lost my feet at the ankles. The bunny slippers, of course, helped me because they helped me jump higher. At this point, I actually started to get the upper hand of the fight. You can see Adam receding, and he's pretty terrified that if he doesn't know, I'm really getting pretty vigorous. I know it looks like special effects, but that actually is my head getting chopped off, it's fairly painful. What happens is when the blade first hits, it's very painful, but then right after the head is lopped off, then you actually don't feel any pain. Something about the nerve centers getting cut in the spine or something, as it takes away the pain. But then again, when he reaffixed, when Mike put my head back on, then I did feel pain again at that point. It's true. I know you don't believe me. We're going for a Technicolor type of a look for the film. We actually used the Technicolor process on the film, and we shot the stock that we could get that was closest to what the stock was that was used in most Technicolor films, a Kodak stock in the late mid 60s, and we just kind of went for colors and set decoration like similar to that period. Here, Adam really does free himself from the ropes. He studied with Houdini for a long time. A lot of people are asking why Mike is dressed like George Washington. That seems to be a real query about the video. Actually, my uncle, who directed this, Nathaniel Hornblower, had a lot to do with choosing what characters we were playing. And why he chose Mike to be George Washington is beyond me. It was a bizarre move. I think he was a little drunk at the time. Of course, Mike lost his wig, which is, he was really upset about that later. He was embarrassed. He wanted to reshoot the scene and keep his wig on. The camera doesn't lie, so he had to leave it the way it was. Here, Mike tragically falling to his death. Luckily, he landed pretty well. He's practiced a lot. Adam also was a commando for 17 years, and so he was able to, practice that. The sets were built by Hilary Snyder. This is Adam's underground lair. What is he going to do? He's going to cook up my fondue recipe and probably invite over a lot of his friends and probably try and act like it's his recipe, which is typical. It's this kind of thing that is just not fair. And I was having an extremely bad day, from the recipe to the bird, the plane blowing up, the head getting cut off. This is really, it's good it got documented and everything so people could see it.
We be body moving, a body moving, we be body moving. Down!